Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from what I would normally be doing. So I'm going to be doing an online escape room. And essentially what that is, it's kind of like a regular escape room. You kind of figure out hints and then solve riddles to... Oh, yeah, so what I was saying is that this online escape room is basically like a regular escape room except online, obviously. You're essentially solving riddles and using hints to kind of escape the room. I found this website on a TikTok account who was sharing different ideas that you can do while in quarantine, and because we are in quarantine, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just gonna you guys are just gonna be with me while I solve this. I get scared pretty easily and these themes are like pretty creepy, so hopefully I don't jump out of my seat. But I'll link the website down below. It is a website for a regular actual escape room in the California area, so I do recommend checking it out if you do live in California. But even if you're not, you can always try all their puzzles. They have a bunch of different ones. And we'll just be doing one of them today. And let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of stuff or anything that I do during quarantine, because I know that this is some very trying times. But let me know in the comments what are something that you guys do in quarantine or something that you guys would want me to do for you guys. But yeah, let's just get right to the video. So I have my little laptop here and we are going to get started. So we'll do the first one, escape the basement. You wake up in the basement of some creepy house. You see that only the door out of the place is locked. Next to the door is a weird keypad. This must open the door. If only you knew the code. You quickly search the room. You find a small crumpled up note in the trash bin in the corner of the room. You open it up to find an unbelievably legible note photoshopped onto the paper. This must be a clue to the keypad. You run over to the pad and peer at the note. You must get out of this awful place. So I actually love riddles, so I'm very excited to do this, but I also do scare easily like I mentioned before, so if something jumps out at me, I'm probably going to scream or cry. But that'll be good content, I guess. So let's get started. We're going to click on it. So I already see here it says 4816. It's a 4-digit code. There's a number 3 here. 1, 5. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. That was incorrect. Okay, so it's a 4-digit code. There's a 3 with 3 question marks after it. It says same pattern question mark 4-8-16. So based on this, I know obviously it's gonna be a 4-digit code. 4 times 2 is 8 and 8 times 2 is 16. So that's that. I feel like the number 2 is important here. But I don't know what the number 3 is. I feel like 3 is the first number though. What if we divide them by 2? Like each number? So it'll be 2, 4, 6. That was incorrect. I don't know. What if we subtract 3 from each number? Let's try that. So it'll be 1, 5, 1, 3. That was also incorrect. Huh. I wonder why the number 3 is important. 4-digit code. Same pattern, question mark. 4-8-16. And then 3 is very important. I'm just repeating like the same stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you know, we're going to figure this out, whether it takes me all day. Let's see. Is 8-8 wait, what? 4-8-16 has to be relevant, I feel like. Oh, what if we did so how 4 times 2 is 8 and 8 times 2 is 16. What if we multiply by 2 by 3 and then multiply the numbers from there? Let's try that. So it'll be 3 and then 6 and then obviously is 112. I got it! That was so easy. Okay, we're gonna try another one. So we're gonna go back to puzzles. I guess we'll do the second one. I feel like it makes sense to do them in order. Alright, puzzle number 2. Escape your boss's office. You find yourself locked in your boss's office. Wait, why are you in your boss's office in the first place without your boss? Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyways, the only door in the room is locked and has no visible keyhole. There's a small plate on the door that reads, "Door locked when computer system is offline." You look behind you and you see a computer sitting on the desk. You look at the screen and see a login prompt. You need the password. You search the room and find a shredded note in the paper shredder. If only you can find the right order of these strips of paper. This may be your ticket out of this crazy room. So let's do this. Number 2. Alright, so we'll go down. So there's instructions up here on how to organize the paper. It says click a piece to rotate it and drag a piece to move it. Alright, so let's try to rotate. Oh, they're like separated. Okay, so I see pass W on here, so I feel like it should say password. So I feel like this has to go next to this. Okay, so then it says password up here. I can kind of make out the words, like, I think, okay, Hona? No, that's obviously not it. Okay, let's just try to get these right side up first. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting it. Now that they're all, like, in the same orientation, I think I can figure it out. There's, like, one over here and then word. So I feel like these have to go next to each other. So you can kind of make out what it says. It says one word. What if we move this over here? Because this looks like an edge piece. Okay. What if we switch this over here with that? That does not look right, but it kind of does. Oh, I think I'm kind of getting it. Okay. I feel like this is supposed to be like here or something. Or like here? No. Does this make sense? That looks so weird. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. It's a lot of trial and error when I do this. Alright, now we have to figure out this weird end area. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Now we have like a riddle here, so this is gonna be fun. If I have it, I do not share it. If I share it, I do not have it. What is it? Okay. So if I have it, I do not share it. And if I share it, I do not have it. What is it? And it's one word. This is kind of hard. If I have it, I do not share it. If I share it, I do not have it. What do you have that you don't share? And what do you share that you can't have? Is it love? I feel like it's love. Is it love? Wait, we're gonna try it. That was incorrect. Love is not the word. So let's try something else. If I have it, I do not share it. Is it money? No, not money. Because you can share money and still have some for yourself. Is it wealth? I feel like it's wealth. Because if you share your wealth, you're not as wealthy. I don't know. Let's try it. Also, like, people always say, like, wealthy people are greedy. I don't know. We're going to try wealth. That is also incorrect. Okay. I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is so hard. Like, I love riddles, but, like, I used to always tell riddles, like, in high school. Like, I would walk into my classroom and be like, does anyone hear a riddle? That's, like, high school Monica talking. But I still love riddles. Like, if you know any good riddles, please comment them down below, and I would love to see them. Or, like, any corny jokes. Like, I love those. But this is, like, very hard. If I have it, I do not share it. And if I share it, I do not have it. What is it? Let's see. If I have it, I'm like so tempted to like search up this riddle and see if I can find the answer online, but I know that's cheating and that's so bad. But I feel like if I don't, then I'm gonna be here forever. But I'm gonna stop myself because that's no fun and I'm not gonna ruin the fun from me or like for you guys either. If I have it, I do not share it. If I share it, I do not have it. What is it? Is it like... There's like this one riddle this reminds me of, and I feel like it's similar. It's the one where the answer is your name. I don't know if you guys know that riddle, but basically it's kind of like what's mine that other people use and I don't, and it's basically your name. I don't know why, but it gives me similar vibes to this. I'm gonna try name. Okay, obviously not. This is a very chaotic thought process. This is not what I was expecting when I was going to be doing. I'm so stuck on this one, and I'm very worried that this is going to end up being like an hour-long video, and honestly, it might be, but you know, we're going to figure this out because we are going to do the honor system here. If I have it, I do not share it. If I share it, I do not have it. So it's like basically like if you have it, you have it, but you can't share it. But if you do like share, like let's say you give it to somebody, then you don't have it, which is kind of obvious. Oh my gosh. This is not what I was expecting. Honestly though, this is better than like jump scares because I would probably like scream and cry. Okay. If I have it, I feel like saying it multiple times will just like help me figure it out. If I have it, I do not share it. If I share it, I do not have it. What is it? Is it a password? I feel like it's a password, right? That's weird, but you know what? It's out there. My thought process in this makes like no sense low-key, but like I feel like it kind of does make sense at the same time. I feel like it's a password. Is it a password? I was gonna be so shook if that was the answer. Okay. Is this secrecy? Because if you have it, because secrets are like meant to be kept. So if you have it, you don't share it because otherwise it's not a secret. But if you share it, you don't have it. So is this secret? I feel like it's secret. Let's try secret. I got it! Oh my gosh, okay. That took so much longer than I thought. I don't know how my thought process went from like, I don't even remember. Okay, we'll just try one more. Because these are pretty short and I don't want to do all of them in case you guys decide you want to try it out. Because there's not that many on here. So let's see. Okay. So I guess we'll just do number 3. Because I feel like it just makes sense to go in order. I just feel like they'll get progressively harder as you go up. But yeah, we're going to do number 3. And this will be the last one. Just because I don't want to do all of them and then have it spoiled for you guys if you guys want to try it out. You guys are more than welcome to try it out on your own before you watch the video, I would recommend. But yeah, anyways. Number 3. Escape the parking lot. You find yourself chained to the top of a parking lot light post. Your hands are bound together by a chain. What kind? First of all, how do you get into these scenarios? Like, these are very scary. Like, I feel like, oh my gosh, these are just very scary and like very out there. I give them like plus 10 points for like creativity because these are like very intense scenarios that like I feel like I only see in movies. Anyways, moving on. You find a small keypad on the handcuffs with a 2-digit readout. You need to find the code. There is a note written on your arm. What is the missing number? You look down and see a series of numbers, but there is a cart blocking one of them. That must be the missing number. Okay. So we're going to go into escape the parking lot. Alright, so right now we can already see the numbers. We have 16, 6, or I guess 0, 6. I feel like that matters. 68, 88, and the car's blocking it here, and then 98. Okay. So in the beginning it starts the first 2 numbers that end in 6, and then they all end in 8 afterwards. So I feel like this number covered by the car has to end in an 8. I feel like that makes the most sense. Alright. So right off the bat, what I do with these kinds of puzzles is like I'll try to find the pattern. So I think it's similar to the first one where like there's a certain pattern between the numbers and that's what we have to figure out. So that's what we're going to do. So right now 16 minus 6 is 10. So that's minus 10. But 6 to 68 is plus 62. Unless you divide it. But dividing it, you don't get a whole number. So I feel like that would be it. Alright, but then 68 to 88 is plus 20. Which is double which is the negative and double of the negative 10 we got before. So that's confusing. Okay. So I think that's kind of the pattern there. But then we need to figure out the relationship between the 98 to this. So it's going to be plus. I feel like it has to be plus though. Or maybe this number to this number. Oh, maybe I have to do it like. Okay, I think I know what it is. So I think I have to do it like individually. So what if it's like negative. So it's 16 minus 10 to 6. 68 is plus 20 to 88. Which means to 98 it should be minus 30. So I feel like, but is it a 2-digit number? I feel like, so it has to be a 2-digit number. So if we tried minus 30, it kind of goes against the pattern that I was thinking of. But let's try it. Let's try 38. No, that's not 38. I mean 58. Okay, so 58 was wrong. I feel like it has to end in an 8. Plus 30, 88 plus 30 would be 118. But that can't be it because it has to be a 2-digit number because it says it's a 2-digit readout. So what if we did like, it's a little, the thing that's throwing me off is the 6 because from 68 to 88 it's increasing, and then 98, if you ignore the number that would be here, it's increasing still. But from 16 to 6 it's decreasing. So I feel like this number definitely has to be less than 88. That's why I thought it was 58. But 58 isn't it? Okay, let's try this again. So 16 minus 10 is 6. And then 6 to 68. I thought if I like paired it up, because there's 6 numbers, I feel like that's how it should have worked. So minus 10 plus 20. Oh, maybe it's minus 10. Why don't we try 78? Because if we minus 10 and then plus 20, that would get us 98. But I feel like the 6 to the 68 is what's important. So should we try that? Okay. 6 to 68 is plus 62. So what if we subtracted 62 from 88? Or, I mean 98. So what's 98 minus 62? That's 36. Let's try that. Okay. I really thought the 78 was going to be the answer before, and I'm kind of surprised that it's not. Okay. So 36 wasn't the answer either. This one's harder. I think this one's harder than the last one. I feel like I always say this, like each one is very hard. But, you know, if we can escape our boss's office and we can escape that sketchy basement, I feel like we can escape the parking lot. But also, like, is there... Also, I just want to say, just a pause from the puzzle, is there no one in that car that can, like, that sees us at the light post? Or is that supposed to be our car? You know? Like, I feel like if I saw, like, a random person, like, chained to a light post, I feel like I would want to help them. Especially late at night. I don't know. Unless if that's our car, then that makes sense. But yeah. Anyways, okay. 16 minus 10 is 6. 0, 6. What if the first digit's important? So it's minus 1 plus 6 plus 2. Minus 6 maybe? So let's try 28. Okay. At this point, I'm ready to just like do the numbers like 0, 1 to 99 and see which one works. But we're not going to do that because that's going to be more time than it's going to take to figure it out probably. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try 78 again. I know it didn't work last time, but maybe I didn't type it right. Okay. So we know for sure that 78 doesn't work. I really thought 78 was going to work. Okay. Does it have to end in 6 then? Should we try 76? Okay, I guess not. Do you think it ends in 6 or 8? I can't. I really can't. Let's see. So it's gonna be 16 to 6. It's like I said before. I feel like the more I repeat it, the more it'll make sense to me. 16 to 6 is minus 10. 68 to 6 to 68 is plus 62. And then 68 to 88 is plus 20. So I feel like this has to be a subtracted number. So would it not be minus 62? Did we try it? We tried that already. Minus 62 would be 36. What if we did 88 minus 62? That would get us 22? No, 26. That's my lucky number, by the way, guys. 26 is my lucky number because my birthday's on August 26th. So 26 is officially my lucky number. But technically it's not lucky enough, I guess. Okay. Let's concentrate. 16 to 6 is 10. Honestly, I will give... If I had $1 for every time I keep saying 16 to 6 in this entire video, I feel like I could buy myself like a nice like lunch with that money. I really thought like 78 was gonna be the answer, and I'm kind of annoyed and confused that it's not, because I feel like it would make the most sense, because you have the minus 10 and then you have the minus 20, and then from 88 to 78 it's already minus 10. But if you were to ignore that pattern and pair it up with the 98, then the plus 20, so that already makes sense. So I don't understand like why it doesn't work. Okay, anyways, obviously it didn't, so I'm not gonna keep going on about it. But let's see. Okay, I really can't. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize like how long these would take, because I thought like, oh, if I do like 2, it's gonna be too short of a video. I saw the one and I was like, oh, I want to try it out, because I thought it would be like the actual escape room that I tried out, because I tried it with my boyfriend, because they have a 2-player one, which you guys should definitely check out. It's a lot of fun. You can do it with your friends. And then I was like, oh, maybe like there's all these other puzzles here, so maybe it'll be like something similar, like actually escaping a room with like all these like weird clues. But these are basically just riddles for the most part. So that's what I was expecting, and then I saw the one and I was like, okay, so it's basically just a riddle. So I was like, let's just do a couple more so the video isn't like 2 seconds long. And I kind of feel like I should have stopped while I was ahead. But anyways, okay. Is it gonna be, would it be 08? Let's try 08. Okay, guess not. Also, I'm just reading back the like little synopsis up here, and it says there's a note written on your arm. Is the note like what is the missing number? Like, is that what the note is? Or are they just not gonna tell us what's the note? I'm gonna assume that that's what the note says, like what is the missing number, that's what's written on our arm. So 6 to 68 is 62. But if you think about the digits, that doesn't make sense actually. I just realized that's obvious, because I was gonna say 6 to 68 is 62, and when you look at the digits, the 6 just shifts over, so that's 0 plus 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8. And I was like, obviously, because it's 62 plus 6 is 68. So I just stopped myself from saying, I just explained my thought process in my head, and I was like, you know, that's such a good idea. Maybe I have to look at like the 88 in the same way, but obviously not. I'm kind of going crazy now, but I promised this was going to be the last one, and I'm going to deliver on that promise that this will be the last one that I finish. So wish me luck. You know, I probably would have died in that parking lot. This is how this is going to go for me. Times like this, I wish I had like super strength, or like was able to like summon like someone super strong to just like move the car for me and be like, yo, can you move this car, because I need to see the numbers. But obviously I can't do that, so we're gonna make do with my lack of abilities. All right, 16 to 6, 10, 6 to 68, 62, 68 to 88 is 20, and 88 to 98 is plus 10. What if we subtract? Because we're subtracting 10, and then we're doubling it and adding it. So what if we did something like that with the 62? So 62, I guess, divided by 2, because you have to do the inverse. So 62 divided by 2, that would get us 26. So what's 26 plus... would be, let's try 26 plus minus, 88 minus 26. So we're gonna try that. So that gets us 62. Okay, so we'll try it with the 98. So 98 minus 26 will get us 72. That's not it either. I'm really just losing all logic now. We'll try a couple more numbers, and if that doesn't work, I guess I should probably just give up. Because I don't want this video to be like an hour long and you guys are like, oh my god, Lanika, like why can't you figure it out? But yeah, so we'll try it a little bit longer, and if it doesn't work, okay. I need to concentrate. I'm a little sad I can't figure this out. I don't like quitting, but I'm gonna just say that this is it. Like, I just can't figure this out. Oh my gosh. I like really can't. Okay. Do you guys like watch Boku no Hero? Let me know in the comments if you guys do. I've been watching it with my boyfriend, and we finished season 4 like a couple weeks ago. A few weeks ago actually, maybe like last month. And then you guys, for those of you that do watch it, you know how like Deku, like whenever he like notices something about like his like peers or like any superhero, like mumbles like to himself like something like that, or like writes in his notebook. That's what I feel like right now, just like looking at this and like thinking about it. Like that's just what I feel like. I feel like I'm Deku, but instead of like superheroes and their quirks, I'm looking at like numbers and like trying to figure out what the last number is gonna be. I'm not even like studying it. I'm just like, like this is gonna be this, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's just it. Yeah, this is so hard. Oh my gosh.
One eternity later.
16 to 6, and then 68 to 88. Like, I don't know what to say, guys. Like, this really has me stumped. This is all I can do. Alright, I am stumped. I think this puzzle has defeated me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to escape. I think I'm just gonna be stuck on that light post. That's what it looks like to me. Honestly, I think this is where I should end it. I'm a little sad I couldn't figure it out. But if you guys do end up doing this, I will link the website in the description below. Feel free to try the puzzles. There is the 2-person puzzle that you can try with your friend. I do recommend it, especially in quarantine. It's a lot of fun to do with like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, maybe your parents, maybe your friend, anybody who really enjoys this kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun. Me and my boyfriend did it within under an hour, so it's not that hard. Communication is like really important when you do it, so I recommend something that you can communicate well with. But yeah, feel free to try out the puzzles. There's like 10 of them here. I know I already did the first 2, but I think it would be fun to still try it out. If you guys do number 3 and figure it out, please let me know like your thought process and like message me on like Instagram or like anything, and just let me know like if you figured it out, because I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna still try to keep figuring out. Maybe not today, maybe a little bit later actually, because I'm kind of upset that I never figured it out. But yeah, that's my video for today. This is gonna be maybe episode 1 of my quarantine series. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to do. Please comment down below some things that you guys are doing to keep yourself busy during quarantine. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye.